Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwood alongside Sean Burdett, and Coach went on the road down to Texas to face the Texas schools. Didn't get the results you wanted, fought hard, but I know a close 5-set loss to SMU, then a 3-1 loss to Houston.
Yeah, it was a tough road trip. Had some advantages up early against SMU, and credit to them, they fought back, made some changes, and at the end of the day, it's tough to win on the road, and we're still learning and still getting better, and I think we made some advances there, and then certainly a long road trip, and fell in 4 to Houston, and they've been a much improved team, having taken Central Florida, league leader, to 5 sets, beating Wichita State. So they're certainly playing better, and regroup this week and get back at it and finish up with our last homestand.
Yeah, it's hard to believe there's only 5 matches left in the season.
It's really gone quick, and we talked actually on the road trip about breaking the season down into components and little pieces, pre-conference, and then you have your season, the AAC season, and then really kind of chopping that in half, and then now we're seeing these teams for a second time. It's almost like a little mini season where we get to play, the Texas schools and some other ones, twice. So it's been good to just try and look at it as little pictures at a time.
Speaking of little pictures, do you break it down now with the team, telling them, you got 5 matches left, let's get out what we can get out of this? Because you came in to rebuild a program, probably didn't know where you might finish this year as far as wins and losses. You got a chance maybe to make a run somewhere in the area of 500 overall.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of one of the goals that we talk about, and let's put the best foot forward every single time. And I think the biggest credit is just going out there with that fight. And we'll get stuck in some rotations and some different things like that, but working through it and learning is a big thing, and having the opportunity to come and be at home this weekend and have senior day on Sunday. Credit to our players that have really bought into the system and really laid that foundation. Tell
us a little bit about the matches you have coming up this weekend. I know you start off Friday with UConn.
Yeah, UConn, it was a 5-setter on the road before, so just a dogfight back and forth with them. They'll come in, and very athletic team, very balanced team, a really good setter. So it'll take our best effort, certainly. We had a great serving game against them last time, and for us, it's all about serve and pass. If we receive serve well and can kind of get the other teams out of system with our serve, it gives us a really good opportunity. And then I don't think we played our best volleyball against Temple, so that will be our senior day on Sunday, and looking forward to that. And I know the players are excited about being home one last time.
And special day for the senior day, activities as always. You balance trying to beat the opponent to the distraction of your last home match at the University of Memphis. And these seniors can go out with their head held high, because a lot of times when you take over a program, you don't get maybe the wins and losses you want that first year, but that senior class can set a tone for a couple of years down the line. They really can set that foundation.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the neatest things to see is what they kind of set their minds to, and what they wanted to buy into, and what they wanted to lay a foundation of being able to come back in 5 and 10 years and kind of go, okay, hey, I was the cornerstone for that. And it's neat to see those 5 players come in here, and they've been big contributors throughout the season, which is awesome. Don't try to downplay it or upplay it any. We treat it the same, and we will certainly honor them before the game, but at the end of the day, we want to win, and we want to beat Temple on Sunday as well.
Well, it's got to be good for you too, because as we mentioned several times, when you take over a program and you're trying to build things, it's not always the easiest thing to get those veterans to buy into a new system. There's a lot of trust that has to be built between a senior class and a coach, and it seems like it's been pretty seamless this year.
And I think that's one of the biggest things, because it's easy for somebody to come in and say, hey, I've only got 4, 5, 6 months left. Why do I need to change? And they've been very open-minded. They've been probably the regulars in the office, watching video, getting extra reps, those types of things. First ones out there to get things done at practice. So that sets the tone, and that sets the tempo, and that's what you need when you're looking to change things and move forward and try to go out and win championships.
All right, Coach, sounds good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That is Sean Burdett. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.